The King of Fighters started off in 1994 as a spin-off for household SNK fighting games, such as Fatal Fury and Art of Fighting. But now, what started out as a what-if scenario of Fatal Fury and Art of Fighting characters combined is undeniably their new household fighting game series. It's one of my favorite series of all time, and I'll probably make videos related to King of Fighters from time to time, including talking about sagas, characters, and even a fan project if I can. Like most media, the developers for King of Fighters took notes of popular culture icons, such as anime, manga, and even movie stars. There are some obvious ones, such as Orochi Yori being a parody of Evangelion, Lucky being modeled after Karim Abdul-Jabbar, and Shin basically being this guy from the 1978 Jackie Chan film Drunken Master. In this video, however, we're gonna discuss a couple of references in King of Fighters that you probably didn't notice before. My name is Min, and let's get started. Yamazaki is a merciless, vicious lunatic who was an orphan turned Yakuza. He randomly became one of the Hakushu in KoF 97 with the likes of Chris, Shermie, and Genetz, just to name a few, mainly because of his serpent slash being related to the snake, the animal that symbolizes Orochi. Now, one of the pop culture references that designers as SNK used for our lovable gangster. Two of his moves are from anime and Japanese pro wrestling. It is speculated that his serpent slash is a parody of the flicker jab, as seen in the boxing anime Hajime no Ippo. You may see and judge for yourself. The difference is that Yamazaki can charge this move while glaring at his opponent with his wholesome, adorable smile. I mean, just look at it. Isn't this the most wholesome face you'll ever see, or what? His explosive headbutt, called Bakudan Bachigi, is a tribute to the late Korean Japanese wrestler Kim, better known to the wrestling fans as Kintaro Oki. If you look at his finisher, the atomic headbutt, you may be able to see the similarities. Look at that. Boom! If you're a fan of KoF and anime, you probably could notice that Leona is very similar to Rei Ayanami from Evangelion. Blue hair, silence, and almost never smiling. However, Leona has a truckload of parodies in her bag, and if I listed them all, this video would be really long, so for now, I'm just gonna list a few references you probably couldn't catch. Leona has quite a few Sentai references in her moveset. Let's look at her Eye Slasher move. This is a direct reference to the Ice Slugger from Ultra 7. You'll see that the poses and the trajectories of the projectiles are quite similar. Man, I'd love to have a boomerang helmet like that. Even if it means I'd have to make that ridiculous, heroic pose to throw it. Leona has a relatively subtle JoJo reference. Her heart attack is a reference to the main villain of JoJo Part 4, Yoshikage Kira. His second bomb, sheer heart attack, to be more precise. Although I'd say the move itself is closer to the first bomb. She also says Makete Owari, translated into you lose, the end, when she detonates her heart attack, or when she comes in as a striker. This is a reference to Killer Queen's third bomb, Bites the dust, Makete shine. Bites the dust, die with defeat. Okay, so we looked at only a handful of relatively unknown or subtle references in King of Fighters here, There's a lot more that are either too obvious or haven't been covered in this video for the sake of time. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, and even subscribe. Thank you for stopping by Plains, Mike, and Min. Bye.